East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the Yukon Huskies. First down here for the offense. The give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Getting some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Zips moving quickly to the line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Looking for his man in the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
So UConn's offense will go to work for the first time. Typically, the last thing a defense... On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? The give to the running back from the shotgun. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Akron! Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here he goes breaking the pocket. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And they get him down. So they've got the lead. They can make it a 2-score game with a chip shot field goal, but instead, the offense is out there on 4th down. And he takes it to the house. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
They'll run play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in third and short, third and medium, third and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And the Zips are on the move. They're bringing heat. He's taking the shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Line getting set on second down. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Goes to the option. The pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. The offense set for a first down play. The RPO, it's complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Off the play fake. Coming after it. Stands in and takes the hit. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Lets it fly. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 30.
Snap to the up man. It's a fake. They'll stop him short. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback checking the play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Find some fresh air. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's McMahon.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Lets it fly deep downfield. He's got it in the end. A first down for the offense. He wants to throw. He unleashes a long one. Reels it in down the left side. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Zips. And they... Offense getting set for first down. RPO complete to open the drive.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And that pass is caught at the 25. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Uncorks one. He's got it. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And the Zips line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Nice job there by the QB on his own route, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away.
Touchdown, Akron! And the stomping has commenced. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Takes a hit as he fires. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Hit as he throws. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the end. First down for this offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to run it. On the run, fires downfield. Complete to the left. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Inside the... It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to him.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. You can't give up a sack.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll throw it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Oh, that one will leave a mark. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Fires it down the seam. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Steps away to find some room. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Zips. And the beatdown has... Line gets set, 1st down. Dropping back, it's Burrow. He tries to take the top off. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in... Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.